You're listening to the Pink Property Podcast, where each week we'll be showcasing one of the unique local businesses in our area, finding out about what they offer and the journey they took to get to where they are today.
Hi, this week I'm meeting with Emma Robson from Stort Spirits, who sponsor Harlow Town's ladies rugby team and are selling a wide range of locally produced products. Emma, can you tell us a little bit about Stort Valley Spirits, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So Stort Valley Spirits is actually a relatively new business, and like many others, we're a lockdown business. So we started after I was made redundant. I was working in a job in study abroad in central London, getting to travel all around America, which I absolutely loved, and I'd been there since I graduated. Unfortunately, during lockdown, as with so many people, I was made redundant. And after having worked 18 years for the same company, it's a little bit daunting and wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. My cousin produces our core range, which is Riverside Spirits. And I'd helped out at a lot of events in London that they'd done and was a massive fan of the range. And he'd always joked that I was a really good promoter of it and I should sell it. And I always said no. But that same day as getting a letter saying that I was being made redundant, I thought, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I should think about it. And we had a phone conversation. The next day we applied for our alcohol licenses, and 6 weeks later we're trading with our first wholesale order.
Wow.
So that's how we started.
Excellent. And talk to me about, because you stock other than spirits, we're sampling alcohol-free beer here today.
Yeah.
So what else do you stock?
Yeah, well, it really is it evolved from Riverside Spirits, and we started doing cocktail kits. So cocktail delivery kits during lockdown. Everyone did the Zoom cocktails, so we started delivering them locally. But not everyone drinks spirits, so we then said, well, how about we start stocking some beer? So we began working with Red Church, and we've built a great relationship with them. They now stock our products in their tap room, and we stock their beers here. But again, not everyone likes that particular type of beer, so we thought we'll get some others. And we wanted to keep that area very, very local, so we started working with several other brewers that we knew. So the Belgian brewer over in Stortford, New River Brewery, who are in Hoddesdon, and then we added alcohol-free beer, which is from Ware. So we then thought, well, we keep on saying to people that they like sparkling, that our drinks go well with sparkling wine. So we added a local sparkling wine from the Haddams. And then we thought coffee. Let's add some local coffee, which is from Matching, from the Coffee Officina. We added a bit of cider from Braintree and also from Little Haddam. And then the final addition, which we felt completed the range, was some local spirits, which are produced in Great Baddow by the Essex Spirits Company. So they do a vodka, they do a gin, they do a very, very popular summer cup. So that's really sort of how we've evolved. And we also are doing local produce hampers. So we're working with lots of different small local producers to get a really unusual kind of hamper for Christmas, both for corporate and for retail, that people will be able to pick up things and say, wow, I didn't know that was made in Chelmsford. I didn't know that was made in Colchester, because we have got such a wealth of amazing produce in this area that we really should make the most of it. And I don't think people know about it.
Completely agree with that, and it's so good to see it's all local produce and like you say, all produced so close to us where we are here. Ooh. We don't have to import it all from
exactly
all the time, do we? So.
Yeah.
And you don't just wholesale?
No, we don't. So we work with pubs, we work with restaurants, we work with bars, pretty much any wholesale side, but then we also do retail. So we do a lot of events. So every weekend you can find us at various farmers markets throughout Herts and Essex. You can also find us at country shows. This weekend alone, I think we've got 7 events going on. So it was a little bit crazy, yes. And we've got a great team of staff who we work with and who help us out doing those events. So we do that side of things, and then we also do our sort of general retail that we have people who pop in. So we work closely with a lot of charities. I think working with charities is something that's so important to a lot of local businesses. We work with Teens Unite, who are based in Broxbourne, and they work with teenagers who are suffering from cancer, and they do a lot of engagement with them and really help them through the journey. We also work with St Clair Hospice, and then we also work with another couple of local charities as well. We also sponsor the Harlow Ladies Rugby team.
So I knew about the sponsoring of the ladies rugby team there as well.
Yeah,
so.
We did a tasting with them this weekend, and they absolutely loved it. And I think as well, it's just really nice to give back to the community in some way, because we're based locally. My husband Rob, who's a partner in the business, he grew up in Harlow, and has played occasionally for Harlow Rugby Club. Family have played for the rugby club, so it's really nice to actually be able to support. I think, being obviously female myself, actually being able to support the ladies team is a really nice thing to do, and I think they enjoy it as well. They certainly enjoyed the tasting.
Fantastic. And if somebody wanted to order, how do they go about that?
There's quite a few different ways. So you can come along to one of our events. We post all of the events that we do on Instagram. We post on Facebook. We also have online sales, so through our website, stortvalleyspirits.co.uk. You can pop into our office if you just drop us a message beforehand, because we're not always here because it isn't a retail store, but we do have an office where people can come, and you can also try the range before you buy as well. We encourage that. We want people to actually like what they're getting, so we do offer tastings. And also, I'm trying to think how else you can find us at Red Church. You can find us in places like Budgeons in Sawbridgeworth. And you can also just drop us a message via social media, because we like to make it as easy as possible to order.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Emma.
Thank you.
Watch the podcast every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Get notified by hitting that subscribe button right now.